Welcome to Legends of Time, where history's greatest moments come alive. Heroes, mysteries, and stories that shaped our world begin now. If I were to say that thousands of years ago, humans possessed knowledge we don't possess even today, would you believe it? Are the Egyptian pyramids, Indian temples, and the machines of the Mayan civilization all just coincidence? Or were our ancient civilizations truly so advanced that even today's science pales in comparison? Get ready, because today we're going to learn about 10 ancient technologies that remain a mystery to science. Number 1. The nanotechnology-like science systems of Takshashila and Nalanda. At the dawn of civilization, when humans were simply trying to survive, the light of knowledge shone on the land of India, which today's modern technology calls nanotechnology. We're talking about ancient universities like Takshashila and Nalanda, where thousands of years ago, such mysterious sciences were taught that even the limits of modern science are astonished. The texts of those universities discuss microelements, tiny particles that not only control the flow of energy in our bodies, but also affect our mental, spiritual, and physical health. Today, when we talk about quantum physics and nanoparticles, it feels as if these concepts have reached the scientific laboratories directly from the classroom of some ancient teacher in Takshashila. The calculation system taught at Nalanda University mentions Trikaldarshi mathematics, a science capable of calculating the past, present, and future. In this system, astrology was not merely a means of predicting fate, but by connecting it with astronomical calculations and geographical elevation, it was considered a tool to peer into the depths of time. The knowledge imparted at Takshashila, based on medical metallurgy and life energy, spoke of a force called prana that controls every cell at the microscopic level of the body. This understanding was so profound that students knew how each metal, herb, or sound affected the body's subtlest levels. Today, when nanomedicine is being used to deliver medicines to cells, the question arises: is this knowledge truly new, or are we simply following in the footsteps left behind by our ancestors thousands of years ago? Number 2. The Baghdad Battery. The year was 1938. During an archaeological excavation near Baghdad, a mysterious object was discovered. An ordinary-looking 6-inch-long clay pot. No one could have predicted anything extraordinary hidden within it. But when scientists examined it more closely, their eyes were astonished. Inside the pot was a copper rod and a thin iron cylinder, and between them was found a substance that appeared to be acid. Initially, everyone assumed it was a religious or ritual object. But when German archaeologist Wilhelm Koenig analyzed it, a revolutionary idea came to his mind. Could this be an ancient battery? He worked on this theory, and when an acidic liquid like vinegar or lemon juice was poured into it, it actually generated electricity. Now the question arises: what did people do with electricity 2,000 years ago? Did they practice electroplating, that is, coating metal with gold or silver? Or did they possess some technology that remains beyond our understanding even today? Or was it a religious device that used shock waves to evoke the sensation of divine power? These questions remain unanswered, but the Baghdad Battery still suggests that we may underestimate our past. Perhaps ancient civilizations possessed knowledge that we have lost over time. Number 3. The Pyramids Energy System. It is said that every stone tells a story. But if that stone is part of the Great Pyramid of Giza, that story becomes a mystery. We all learned in school that the pyramid was a tomb, a colossal tomb. But what if I were to say that was just a facade, and the real purpose was something else? Something that still gives scientists sleepless nights. The King's Chamber of the Great Pyramid, which we consider to be just a chamber, is made entirely of solid granite. The same granite that is not only hard, but also possesses bizoic properties. This means that it can generate energy under pressure, and in a specific way. The walls, height from the ground, and every angle of the pyramid are set to resemble an antenna or ancient wireless energy device. Some scientists and researchers claim that this pyramid was a power plant, intended to collect, concentrate, and then transfer energy. This explains why the Great Pyramid was not just a tomb, but a mysterious energy machine, testifying to the technological heights of human civilization that even today we have yet to fully understand. Number 4. Flying aircraft. Imagine thousands of years ago, when humans were just learning to walk on Earth, there were flying objects that are still mentioned in the oldest texts of our civilization. They were called aircraft, but they were no ordinary flying machines. These were vehicles made of metal, powered by amazing technology, capable of traveling not only in the air, but also underwater and in the depths of space. The Ramayana, the Mahabharata, and especially the Sanskrit text Vimanika Shastra describe the detailed design, construction process, and even operation of these aircraft, and explain that these aircraft are powered by mantra power, solar energy, and some mysterious anti-gravitational force. They used to travel on boats. Even the names of some of the aircraft have been mentioned. Shakuna Vimana, Sundar Vimana, Rukma Vimana, all of which describe their structure, wing orientation, and even the pilot's seat. But this doesn't seem to be just the imagination of a poet. When a NASA aeronautical engineer saw these aircraft designs in the 20th century, he was astonished. He recognized that many of these structures matched modern principles of aerodynamics. It was as if someone had drawn the initial blueprints for jet engines thousands of years ago. A section of historians believes that this knowledge may have come from an ancient, highly developed civilization lost somewhere in the sands of time. And if this is true, what if some remnants of that technology still lie hidden among us? Secrets we once lost may now be within our reach. Number 5. Dolavira's water management system. Scorching earth. Lifeless sand all around. And hidden within it lies a mystery, thousands of years old. Where there is silence today, there once echoed the echoes of an advanced civilization. Its name is Dolavira. It wasn't just an ancient city, but the seat of the Indus Valley civilization's most advanced water management system. While the world today grapples with water scarcity, this civilization knew how to harvest, purify, and then carefully utilize rainwater. And this, even at a time when even iron wasn't smelted properly. In Dolavira, every drop of rain was valued. When clouds rained, water flowed through specially designed stone channels and sloping paths, collecting in massive tanks and reservoirs. These tanks weren't just anything. They had a filtration system. The water passed through coarse stones, then sand, and then coal-like structures, becoming crystal clear and drinkable. This water provided the lifeblood of the entire city during the summer. Furthermore, this system included overflow channels to prevent excess water from being wasted when the tank was full. It was diverted to other tanks, which were used for agriculture or the needs of the common people. This makes it clear that Dolavira wasn't just a city. It was a glimpse of the future, and the same question resonates today. Do we need to look into our past to address the modern water crisis? Number 6. Ancient drilling and cutting techniques. The world has reached the heights of technology in just a few centuries. But some questions remain entangled in the past. This was at a time when there were neither lasers nor modern cutting machines. Yet, the stones were carved in a way that would put even today's advanced technology to shame. The caves of Ellora and Pumapunku in Peru. These two sites still remain a mystery to scientists and engineers. The cuts in the rocks here are so precise, as if they were carved by a robotic laser. At Ellora, the stones were cut not only vertically, but also horizontally, so that the 90-degree corners fit perfectly. This isn't just 1 or 2 stones, but the entire temple was cut and carved using this technique, from top to bottom. This means that one small mistake could have caused the entire structure to collapse. On the other hand, there is Pumapunku, where the rocks are made of hard rocks like diodes. Even today, they are considered nearly impossible to cut without a steel drill. But the cuts on these stones are not only perfectly straight, but the grooves and holes are so perfectly formed that even today's designers are astonished. Now the question arises, did ancient civilizations possess extraterrestrial technology? Did they possess drilling and cutting techniques that we have lost? Many believe that sound wave technology, vibrational tools, or high-frequency energy may have been used at these sites. Some even consider it alien intervention. But the truth is that places like Ellora and Pumapunku reveal chapters of our past where science and spirituality coexisted, and this mystery is what keeps them alive even today. Number 7. Laser beam mirror. Imagine a calm seashore. In the distance, enemy ships are slowly approaching, but before they can reach, a bright beam of light flashes, and instantly, the ship catches fire. No arrows, no gunpowder, only sunlight and a secret technology that today's world calls Archimedes' death ray. This story dates back to 212 BC. Archimedes, the great Greek mathematician and inventor, created a weapon that even today remains unbelievable. It is said that he set several shiny bronze mirrors at specific angles. When sunlight fell on them, all the rays focused on a single point. As a result, wooden ships would catch fire within minutes. For centuries, this story was considered a myth. But in 2005, some students from America's renowned university, MIT, decided to recreate it. They created mirrors similar to those of ancient times and focused sunlight in the same way. Amazingly, the wooden target they created caught fire within moments. Did Archimedes really create an ancient laser weapon? This is a question that transcends the boundaries of history, science, and imagination. Number 8. Ancient Chinese seismograph. Thousands of years ago, a machine accomplished something that even today seems beyond our technology. There were no satellites, no sensors, no alarm systems, and yet, whenever the Earth shook, a mysterious bronze machine would tell us the direction, even from hundreds of kilometers away. This wasn't magic, but science, the science of war. Year 132 AIN. In 1500, the Chinese scientist Yang created a machine that could not only sense earthquakes, but also indicate their direction. This device is called Huafengdong, the world's first known seismograph. This device consisted of 8 dragons representing 8 directions, each with a ball in its mouth. Whenever the earth shook, the dragon in whose direction the tremor originated would release its ball. One of 8 frogs placed below would catch the ball, and thus the machine would indicate the direction from which the earthquake originated. Now imagine about 2,000 years ago, when the world considered earthquakes to be the wrath of God. A scientist in China was developing a device that not only sensed earthquakes, but could also calculate them. This was not just a tool. It was an example of ancient scientific thinking that transcended our imagination. Zheng's invention not only reflects the understanding of that era, but also shows how human intelligence can transcend boundaries. Number 9. Roman concrete. Buildings built 2,000 years ago still stand strong today. There are no cracks, no rust, no fear of collapse. Whereas the bridges and buildings we build today barely last 100 to 200 years. So did the Romans possess some mysterious technology? In fact, Roman concrete was far stronger and more durable than modern cement. They used it in monumental constructions like the Colosseum and the Pantheon, which still inspire awe around the world. The most unique feature of Roman concrete was its self-healing properties. Even if cracks appeared, they would heal automatically. This was possible thanks to volcanic ash, which they mixed with seawater. This mixture strengthened upon contact with water. Today, scientists are trying to understand and replicate this ancient formula so that we can create similarly durable and environmentally sensitive concrete. Number 10. The Mayan calendar and astronomical calculations. When the modern world was in darkness, a civilization was predicting the future in the sky. This is no fiction. It is the true story of the Mayan civilization. The Mayan people created a calendar system that even today scientists consider one of the most accurate in the world. They had a long count calendar that tracked astronomical cycles spanning thousands of years, not just days, months, or years. They noted solar eclipses, lunar eclipses, and even the motion of a planet like Venus with such precision that even modern astronomy software is astounded by the accuracy of their calculations. All this was done without a telescope, using only their eyes and profound mathematical skills. When the Mayan calendar came to an end in 2012, rumors spread worldwide that it was a prophecy of the end of the world. However, the truth was that a major astronomical cycle of the Mayan calendar was ending, and a new cycle was about to begin. This meant that this was not the end, but the beginning of a new era, just as the Indian calendar considers the transition from Kali Yuga to Satya Yuga. Looking at these technologies, one question inevitably arises. Have we truly evolved, or are we simply rediscovering secrets that our ancient civilizations already knew? That's all for today, legends. If you enjoyed the journey through time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. See you in the next adventure.